Hi everyone, welcome back to this episode of SimCity 2013. Last time we have finished unlocking everything needed for this city, so the rest of the region no longer need to unlock any type of specializing building, such as a town hall, trading depot, gambling HQ, any of that stuff is no longer needed. This time, we are going to finish off this city by turning into a utility city that supply utility to the connecting city, and also have the city have all the unlock ready for the rest of the region. So let's get started first by demolishing everything, and yeah. So like always, I like to start with a roundabout in the middle for the town hall, such as this. First, I like to draw the intersection like right here, and then you just turn on the grid line before you turn the circle so that it clips onto the rows. And then you can delete the row intersection in the middle, and there you go, a roundabout is completed. Now we're gonna put the town hall down and all these attachments. So here's a little road management tip. If you ever find yourself wanting to make this highway entrance shorter, what you can do is draw a little dirt road like me and have it slanted like that, and then you delete it. You can see that little highway entrance is getting shorter and shorter. So let's say if you want a highway entrance and instantly turn to the left or right, you can do it like here by making it shrink until it touches the entrance, basically, the border of the city, basically. There's only so much you can shrink. It really depends on the map. Some map you can shrink it all the way to the boundary. Some map you can't. Like here, it seems like it's already stuck. But regardless, this is a little road management tip if you ever decided that highway entrance is too pesty. For this city right now, my plan is to have the left side for residential and the right side for all the unlocked buildings, specialization buildings like Gambling HQ, Omega Building, and so on and so forth. And also, I plan to just plot two of the regional public transportation here, which is the bus and the train. Now, I'm not too sure if this even works. My hope is that if you plug out the bus station and the train station, it will supply worker to other part of the region. I do have the archaeology site. Maybe these buses could help me transport workers to my specialization city as well. I'm not too sure how it works. I don't expect it to work well anyway. Even though the game do heavily advertise that the worker residential are all shared within the region, I personally don't think that it works too well. Some buildings seem to just open up with giving enough worker. I'm not too sure myself. So, just pray for the best. That's how I usually like to do it. So here I'm going to just plot down my Omega HQ. I'm going to start plugging down all the buildings I need, including the Reach Academy, especially the Academy actually. Now that I think about it, I actually want to put down the little control net facility as well. So let me space this better. Put down the control net facility. So this city will also provide control net to the rest of the connected region. Connected city within the section of this region. Here you're gonna put the control net facility, put down 3 of the control net booster. I plan to put down roughly 10 to 15 control net facility. That will give me like roughly like 100,000 control net. That's more than enough, and yeah, that's more than enough for the region. I don't have to worry about control net anymore. And control net will be part of the utility that is provided in the city. So one thing you might notice is my income is 75,000 per hour, even though I literally have no building that generate income. So that is due to me deleting the mega tower previously with the commercial crown on top. If you delete the entire tower with the commercial crown on top, what ends up happening is the commercial crown bonus actually does not get deleted as part of the income. So that's how you could create a generally a infinite money glitch from your mega towers. I don't see this as too much of a cheat because one is money doesn't really matter. Here I have an $81 million. This city is not going to be stay on forever. This city is made to lose money. So just think that it's going to lose money. And after I build everything, I do expect to lose probably like 100K per hour. But all it needs to do is that it runs. That's it. It just have to start running and I will transfer all the money to my new city and I never come back in here. That's the idea of a utility city. You don't need it to run perfectly. You just need it to run enough so that all your utility gets set up and then it will provide utility to the rest of the connected city, right? Do not ever come back into a city after it's finished setting up because you do not want a natural disaster to happen and you start fixing the city, right? For example, if there's a giant dinosaur coming into your city, destroy all your control net, congratulations, your fusion power plant is dead. And then all of a sudden you have a crisis in your hand trying to fix the control net so that it fixes the power problem, so that it fixes the control net problem, going back and forth. It's a huge hassle. Don't ever come back to the utility city after you set it up, okay? This city is not to visit. This city is not to come back and chill to make money off. This city is just here so that it make your life easier for the other cities. Now that being said, you could still provide enough income in the city with the mega towers. My idea is 2 high-tech offices, 1 high-end mall, and then the rest of it to be residential for high wealth. That's how you should set up your money-making high wealth mega tower, and then put a commercial crown on top. This should generate a lot of money like I did in the previous episodes. So you could use that to generate like 200-300K per hour from mega towers, and that should be enough to run your utility city without somewhat cheating, so to speak. But here I don't really care. I already have a lot of money that it does not matter to me. So here I'm just gonna set up everything and just run away with the rest of the money to a new city that I will build for specialization and try to push for the leaderboard again, which is just dominated by me, so I'm not sure who I'm competing with. So here I'm gonna start setting up my little utility, the water and sewage. Seems like there's a little bit of ground pollution here. That's because I deleted the little ground scrubber before it releases all its ground pollution. It doesn't really matter. I just put a little bit of the sewage treatment plant right next to all the water pumps, so all the water pump will eventually pump out clean water anyway. So another thing I can have this city do is to have garbage trucks. Alright, so one thing you can do is send the garbage truck to your other cities, so your other city no longer need to create garbage dump, waste disposal. Here I'm gonna just buy a whole bunch of garbage disposal area, waste disposal area, just like burn trash. You don't really need to have a lot of the trash dump pile. What you do need is a lot of trucks so that you can go to other city, and a lot of trash burning. Otherwise, there's a calculation that they do. If you don't have enough trash burning, that the city will stop sending you garbage truck because it got filled up. So another thing here I'm doing is also public transportation. Hopefully that helps with the other city getting either tourists or worker. But this city doesn't have that much population anyway, so going back, we're just gonna build more garbage truck and garbage disposal with as much trash burning stockpile as possible, along with trucks. This city will now provide garbage, will provide water, will provide power, will provide sewage, and also will provide control net. So all 5 things can be provided with one little city. Now it saved me a lot of spaces from my specializing city that I'm about to build in the future. wow, we are losing a lot of money per hour. But it's okay as long as the city survive until it start running. So time to turn on a fusion power plant, the advanced fusion power plant. It does need to use up a lot of control nets, just make sure you have enough, which I do. And you also need to make sure you have over 600 megawatt of electricity overflow, which is like 2 oil power plant right there. So you just have to hit the ignite. It's gonna ignite the fusion power plant. Now we can delete the oil power plant because this fusion power plant would generate more electricity than this entire region ever need, to be honest. You could turn on one of the fusion module at a time. You don't have to turn them all on at the same time. The advanced fusion power plant is quite expensive actually. Even with the little mega tower glitch, which I generate like 75k per hour earlier, now I'm still losing like 12,000 per hour. So you can imagine how expensive this city is, which is why you should stockpile a lot of cash before building it. And once you build it, just don't come back. Now I'm still trying to fix the issue by building more high-tech offices, and once the commercial crown is built, I think the Mega Cow should generate enough income to turn this back to positive. So when you build a utility city, I do suggest you to just start with the Mega Tower city, and then you add on the utility as much as you need. You don't need to build it all at once like me. I just don't care and try to rush this as fast as possible. But for you, you might want to just build a mega tower city first, and then generate a lot of money from the mega towers, and then convert the city into a utility city. Now the utility city is basically completed. We have over 2,000 excess of water. We have over 1,800 excess of sewage. And we also have about 6,800 worth of electricity. So we don't ever need to build any of these utilities for the rest of my city. We're also providing a large garbage truck to the rest of these cities. And also we have workers from here that is supplying into my city if my city ever lack them. Regardless, this city is being completed. We have the utility city. So the next episode will be me building up one of these side city where I can do specialization on. I'm not sure what to build yet. This here could be a tourism city because there's a lot of boat access. But the other two is a perfect square. So you do want to build like some factory over there, something like that. Let's see what the global market going to be looking like. If the global market looks like I could build some factories, and I will be doing that next episode. So yeah, thank you all for watching and have a good day. See you guys next time. Bye.